Dear moms, if your daughter is between 8 and 14, this message is for you. Her first period is coming. Maybe next year, maybe next month, maybe even tomorrow. And the question isn't, is she ready? It's, are you? You see, what your daughter believes about her body starts with what you say about it. Is it awkward? Is it shameful? Or is it amazing and strong and totally normal? In this video, I'll show you exactly how to prepare your daughter before her first period, with confidence, calm, and compassion. We will talk about what to say, how to say it, and how to turn this moment from scary into sacred. So if you want to raise a girl who owns her body with pride, not shame, stick around. Share this video with every mom you know. Let's make period talk normal, beautiful, and empowering, starting now. Hey mama, today, we're going to talk about something real. Something that might make you pause, maybe even feel a little nervous. But I promise you, it's one of the most important conversations you'll ever have with your daughter. Half of all girls, 1 in 2, say they felt totally unprepared for their first period. Let that sink in. Half. And it's not just happening in high school anymore. Some girls are starting as early as age 9. That's 3rd or 4th grade. Before she's ready emotionally. Before school even begins the puberty lessons. Which means, if you don't talk about it with her first, someone else will. Maybe it'll be TikTok. Maybe it's a friend at recess. Maybe it's a health class video designed for a room full of distracted 12-year-olds. But here's the thing, because it becomes her lens, how she sees her body, how she interprets what's happening, and how she values herself through this change. This isn't just about explaining pads and cramps. It's about setting the tone for how she sees her body, her self-worth and her womanhood. Will she see her body as gross and unpredictable, or as intelligent and powerful? Will she think she has to hide what she's going through, or feel safe talking about it openly with you? She's watching you, the way you react, the words you use. That's the voice she'll hear in her head the first time she sees blood in her underwear. Hey there, mama. If you've been wondering, is my daughter getting close to her first period? You're not alone, and you're in the right place. Because today, I'm going to walk you through 6 clear signs that her body is getting ready, and what you can do right now to make sure she feels supported, not scared. Puberty doesn't always announce itself with a big flashing sign, but her body is sending messages. The more you know what to look for, the earlier you can begin honest, gentle conversations, the kind that help her feel confident instead of confused. First up, breast buds. These are small, firm lumps under the nipples, and often, one side develops before the other. Totally normal. This is usually the first physical sign that puberty has begun, and periods are usually about 1 to 2 years away. Next, clear or white vaginal discharge. You might hear her mention something wet in her underwear, or she might not say anything at all. This is her body's natural way of preparing for menstruation, and it usually means her period could arrive within the year. Number 3. New body odor, especially under her arms or from her feet. You may notice she suddenly smells different after gym class or playing outside. That's puberty hormones kicking in, and it's your cue to talk hygiene and maybe buy that first deodorant together. Let's talk about emotions. Sudden crying, big reactions, going from happy to overwhelmed in seconds. Sound familiar? Mood swings and increased sensitivity are common during this stage, and they're often tied to hormonal changes. This is a great moment to normalize emotional expression and start checking in more often. 5th sign, new hair growth. That means underarms, legs, and even pubic hair. This one's especially important to approach without shame. Let her know it's completely natural, and offer guidance only if she wants it. And finally, growth spurts. If she's outgrowing her jeans or needing new shoes every few months, her body is gearing up for major changes. Most girls experience their biggest growth spurt just before their first period. So if you're seeing 2 or more of these signs, now's the perfect time to gently start that period conversation. You don't need to give a biology lecture, just speak from the heart. Reassure her it's normal, natural, something every woman goes through. Your daughter doesn't need you to be perfect. She just needs you to be present and proactive. If this video helped, give it a like, share it with another mom, and hit subscribe for more empowering content. And hey, trust your instincts. You know her best. Okay, let's be real for a second. Starting the talk, especially about puberty, periods, or body changes, can feel, well, awkward. You're nervous. She's nervous. Everyone's just hoping no one says something weird. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be a big, dramatic moment. Remember to keep it casual. Start small. Choose a relaxed, everyday moment. Like when you're in the car together, or folding laundry side by side. No eye contact. Perfect. That actually helps some teens feel less pressured. You can say something like, "Your body's changing beautifully. Want to talk about what's coming next?" It's gentle, it's affirming, and it opens the door without kicking it open. Share your own, funny, awkward, experience. You know what really helps? Share a little bit of your own story, especially if it was weird or funny. Something like, "When I got my first period, I thought I was dying. And I was wearing white jeans. It was a disaster." Stories like these say, "You're not alone, I've been there too." Whatever you do, please don't start with, "We need to talk." You're becoming a woman now. Yikes. That phrase has launched 1,000 cringes. Also, don't wait until she's already bleeding. That's not a talk, that's a rescue mission. Instead, prep her early. Let her know what's coming before it arrives. The truth is, your tone matters more than your words. Keep it relaxed. Keep it real. Keep it you. Because what your daughter remembers won't be the exact sentence you said. It will be the feeling you gave her, that she's safe, normal, and completely supported. Remember to start with love, sprinkle in humor, and make room for questions. Let's talk about periods, because every girl deserves to know what's happening in her body before it surprises her. Whether you're a mom, auntie, older sister, or mentor, this is your chance to turn confusion into confidence. A period is when the body sheds the lining of the uterus. It's completely natural. Think of it like the body saying, "Hey, we didn't need this layer this month, let's reset." And yes, it can sound weird at first. But once she understands it's a healthy, normal part of growing up, the fear starts to melt away. Her first few periods may be a little unpredictable. That's normal. It can take months, or even a couple of years, for her cycle to become regular. Most periods last 3 to 7 days, and during that time she might feel a few different things. Some girls get cramps in their belly or lower back. Others feel more tired or moody than usual. And some, they barely notice anything at all. Let her know, whatever she feels is okay. Everyone's experience is a little different. When she's starting out, pads are the simplest choice. Show her how to unwrap one, stick it onto her underwear, and fold it up after use. You can even use a clean pair of undies and do a practice run together, so the first time doesn't feel like a test. You'd be amazed how much anxiety disappears when she gets to ask questions, touch the product, and practice with you there. Even if she laughs through it, she'll remember that you showed up for her, not just with pads, but with love, time, and honesty. Teaching her the basics isn't just about hygiene. It's about confidence, empowerment, and reminding her, your body is doing something amazing, and you've got this. Remember to normalize the conversation. Empower the girl. Alright, let's talk about something that can totally change your daughter's first period experience from scary to prepared and proud. It's called a first period kit, and building it together can be one of the most powerful bonding moments you'll ever share. It's a small pouch she can keep in her backpack, locker, or gym bag. And inside are all the little things she might need if her period starts unexpectedly, at school, at a friend's house, or just out and about. Think of it as her personal safety net, a quiet little confidence booster. Start with 2 or 3 pads, slim, easy to use ones for beginners. Show her how to unwrap and fold them quietly. Pro tip: remove the crinkle packaging at home to reduce noise. Tuck in an extra clean pair of underwear, just in case she needs a quick change. Choose a comfy pair she likes. And don't forget travel size wipes. These are super helpful for freshness. Just make sure they're unscented and safe for sensitive skin. Also include a small zip pouch. This holds everything together discreetly. Pick one in her favorite color or let her decorate it. Personal touches make it feel like hers. A handwritten note from you would also be useful. This might be the most important thing of all. On it write something like, "You've got this. And I've got you. Love, Mom. Trust me." That one line can be the voice she hears in her head when she's unsure or scared. A period kit isn't just about products, it's about emotional security. It says, you are prepared. You are normal. You are never alone in this. And when you build it together, she knows that her body is nothing to hide, and that you're someone she can always talk to. Remember, prepared girls feel powerful. Loved girls feel safe. Let's be honest. For generations, periods have been wrapped in whispers. Covered with shame. Treated like something dirty or secret. But not anymore. Not in your home. Not with your daughter. You don't just teach her what a period is, you also teach her what it's not. 1. It's not dirty. 2. It's not something to hide. And 3. It's not something to be ashamed of. Even if you were raised with silence, shame, or awkwardness around periods, you have the power to break that cycle, starting today. Instead, teach her that a period is a normal, healthy, powerful part of womanhood. It's not a weakness. It's a sign that her body is working exactly as it should. Let her know, your body is wise. Your body is strong. Your body is miraculous. When we talk openly, we take away the mystery. And when there's no mystery, there's no fear. The more you say, period, with calm confidence, the more she learns that this topic doesn't need to be avoided, it can be embraced. If you speak about periods with shame, she will feel shame. If you speak about them with pride, she will carry that pride in her body forever. Remind her, there's nothing weird about it, it's just your body doing something incredible. Let your home be the first place she learns that her body is not a burden, it's a gift. There's a moment in every girl's life that can shape how she sees herself forever. It's not the moment she gets her first period. It's what she hears about herself when it happens. The things you say to her now, in this tender, changing time, don't just stay in the room. They echo inside her, years later, becoming part of how she speaks to herself. That's why affirmations matter. Not big speeches, not perfect answers, just steady, loving truths, spoken often, and spoken with heart. Say these often. 1. You are strong, and your body is amazing. Not just pretty, not just changing, strong, amazing, capable. Teach her to see her body as a miracle, not a mystery. 2. I'm always here, no question is weird. Create a space where curiosity is welcome. Let her know there's nothing too awkward, too silly, or too small to ask you. 3. You never have to hide this part of you. Imagine the freedom of never whispering about her period, of never feeling like she has to hide a pad or excuse her pain. That freedom starts with you. And 4. Getting your period isn't the end of childhood, it's the beginning of understanding yourself. Yes, she's growing, but this isn't loss, it's gain. Help her see this as a new chapter of strength, wisdom, and connection to her body. Your daughter doesn't just need period facts. She needs to know she's not changing into someone new. She's becoming more of who she already is. Remember, affirmations become her inner voice. Let yours be full of truth, pride, and love. If you've stayed with me through this video, then you already know, this isn't just about periods. It's about power. It's about pride. It's about rewriting the story our daughters grow up believing about their bodies. Don't wait for a perfect moment. The best time to start this conversation is before her first period. Let her step into this season of life feeling ready, not rushed. Empowered, not embarrassed. Build a home where she doesn't whisper the word, period. She says it without fear. Where she doesn't feel weird for growing, she feels celebrated for it. The culture starts with you. Not perfection, just presence and permission to be real. And please, don't keep this conversation to yourself. Share this video with another mom, auntie, caregiver, or teacher. Because when we raise one empowered girl, she inspires 10 more. Your voice will become her inner voice. Your calm will shape her confidence. And your love, more than anything, will teach her that growing up isn't scary. It's sacred. Let's raise girls who aren't afraid of growing, but proud of it. So, Mama, you've made it to the end of this video. And that means something powerful. You care. You're showing up. And that makes all the difference. Your daughter doesn't need a perfect talk. She needs your voice, your calm, your love. She needs to know that her period isn't the end of anything. It's the beginning of knowing her body, owning her power, and trusting herself, because she's already learned to trust you. If this video spoke to you, please share it with another mom, with a teacher, with an auntie, or even a dad. Let's end the whispers and start raising girls who grow up with confidence, not confusion. Remember, empowered girls become empowered women. And it starts with you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment below. What's one thing you wish someone told you before your first period? Let's keep this conversation open, real, and full of heart.